Today we're going to get you on your way to mastering the updated Newcastle. The hero of Harris Valley has received some nice buffs in the winter update, making him more mobile than ever before. He is perfect for players who want to be the guardian of the squad, constantly moving to protect their team and turning a losing fight into a winning one. So let's get into it. Starting with his passive, Retrieve the Wounded. This is the heart of Newcastle's utility. You can drag down allies while reviving them, protected by your personal revive shield. One of the huge changes with the recent update is that Hero's Hustle is now part of his base kit. This means you no longer have a massive speed penalty while reviving. Instead, your movement speed is now much faster while dragging a teammate. This is a game changer because you can actually reposition a teammate into decent cover instead of being a sitting duck while you pick them up. As part of the support class, Newcastle gains a few more really useful passives. He is able to revive teammates in 4.5 seconds compared to the usual 6, and the revived teammate will also slowly regenerate their health back to full within a few seconds. It's important to note though that the regen is cancelled if they take damage from weapons, grenades, or abilities, but not the storm, so it can be a great way to support your team when the storm is your immediate opponent. Newcastle also moves faster while healing with syringes and shield cells, can always find a mobile respawn beacon in a down teammate's death box, and lastly, he is able to access the secret compartment in the blue supply bins, which can help to support your team by filling their bags with valuable heals. Being the beefy boy that he is, he also gets access to Fortified, which reduces incoming damage by 15% and eliminates the slow effect from being shot at. This is our 20th mastery guide, and I will be premiering one more every Sunday until we've covered all 27 in the game. We also stream here on the channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, so if you're hoping to improve with more than just Newcastle, check out my channel after this video or let me know down in the comments who you'd like me to cover next. On to Newcastle's tactical now, the mobile shield. This controllable energy barrier is your bread and butter for pushing open ground. In the winter update, the TAC received a massive buff. Swift Shield is now part of the base kit, meaning the movement speed of your shield is now increased from 160 to 250. This change enables it to keep up with you while sprinting or even sliding. The shield has two sections, with each section boasting 750 health. It is incredibly useful, but it also recharges every 20 seconds, so you really shouldn't be fighting without it. Here are 3 keys for getting the best use from his tactical. The first key is to use it to push aggressively. Because the shield is now so much faster, don't just use it for defense, throw it ahead of you and keep pinging it forward as you push an enemy team. It acts like a moving piece of cover that lets you close the gap on teams that are trying to gatekeep you. The second tip is to combine your revives with your tactical. If you're getting shot at from multiple angles, throw your tactical in one direction and use your revive for the other. The defensive capabilities of Nuke are pretty wild. And lastly, just like the Gibby bubble, you want to weave in and out of your mobile shield to hit free shots from cover. If you've made it to this part of the video, I hope that you'll hype, like, and consider subscribing. And don't forget to let me know down in the comments which loadout you like to run while playing as Newcastle. Now onto Newcastle's ultimate, the Castle Wall. For this ability, you leap to a target area or a teammate and slam down a massive fortified barrier where each segment can take up to 750 damage before being destroyed. The leap is your best mobility tool. You can use it to jump onto high ground or instantly reach a teammate who's been cracked. The wall is also electrified, which gives you 2 awesome abilities. The first is that enemies who touch it will be stunned and slowed, giving you a massive advantage in close quarters fights, and secondly, it'll operate as a trophy system, intercepting grenades thrown at it from the front. It's also important to note that after you have initiated your jump, you can rotate to change the direction the castle wall will face. This is vital for ensuring you are getting the most from each ult use. Also, if you land your wall directly on an enemy, it applies a significant knockback. Lastly, just remember that although the wall is strong, it's not invincible. Use it to create an immediate reset point for your team, but always think of escape routes to permanent cover in case it becomes necessary. On a quick side note, if you're somebody who is done with solo queuing this season, be sure to join our Discord. We've got a channel dedicated to finding new teammates, and with over 150 members in there, it's a great place to just chat all things Apex. Moving into Newcastle's perks now, for your tier 1 you have Stronghold, which increases the castle wall HP by 500 and extends the energized barrier duration to 4 minutes. His second tier 1 option is Ready to Rumble, which reloads all weapons and begins full health regeneration after a revive. I personally always choose Ready to Rumble because it has so much more of a dramatic effect in almost every game that you play. For his tier 2 perks, he has Ultimate Savior, which grants you 15 seconds of shield regen to each teammate in the impact area of your castle wall slam. And his second tier 2 option is Defensive Lines, which repels the first enemy to come near both your tactical and passive shields. The tier 2 is so much harder to choose which perk to use because both offer great utility. I lean towards Ultimate Savior because it can often help your team safely reset, but that's not to say that bouncing people away with your shields isn't also incredible for resetting. Newcastle's kit is all about being the protector that keeps the squad up and at him. He's incredible at turning the tide of a losing battle, so if you love playing as the anchor and being the reason your team survives the impossible, Newcastle is the legend for you. If you've enjoyed this guide, I think that you might just like this one too. Thanks again, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.